Arahata Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we continue Muladika about the Panyati. Muladika, page number 180. Muladika, page number 180. It starts with the Yadi Sada Deyo Aweja Mana Panyati Na Hondi. Because previously they have mentioned that Muladika, Sayadaw explained that it is so Adivajana Sankha Samanya Nirodi Panyati, like that. So these 10 words refer to the Saddha sound. So not Aweja Mana Panyati. So here in this paragraph, Muladika Sayadaw continue to explain Yadi Saddha Deyo Aweja Mana Panyati Na Hondi. So if Saddha, etc., Saddha, Kumbha, Gada, Ratha, like that, these sentient beings and so on, they are not Aweja Mana Panyati. If they are not Aweja Mana Panyati, Kabana Aweja Mana Panyati Nama, then what is Aweja Mana Panyati? Then Muladika Sayadaw explained the Pakasi Do Ayam Ato. So this meaning has been shown that Aweja Manana Saddadina Senkha Piyala Abila Bo Aweja Mana Panyati. Okay. Aweja Mana Panyati. So it has been said that the meaning has been shown that Aweja Mana means the thing which does not really exist in the ultimate sense. So Saddha, sentient being, etc., they are also not really exist in the ultimate sense. So they are Sankha, Samanya, and then Nama Nirodi, and so on. And also last one is Abhilapa. So sentient being, etc., are Abhilapa. So sentient being, etc., are Sankha. Okay. Sentient being is a one thing, Saddha. Okay. And then their name, the name given to them, okay, like a Saddha and so on, they are just a name, Nama. Okay. And also that name is Aweja Mana Panyati. Okay, that name is Aweja Mana Panyati. Not Saddha. The word Saddha itself is not Aweja Mana Panyati. Or sentient being. Okay, sentient being is not Aweja Mana Panyati. So, but on the sentient being, we give the name that is Sankha Samanya Abhilapa Panyati. So, and then that name is Aweja Mana Panyati. So that way, has been explained in that way. So, and one thing we have to clear is that first, Abhidhamma Piṭaka. So they mention that the Saddha, sentient being is Avijja Panyati. But here what they mean is sentient being is not Avijja Panyati. On the sentient being, we make a name like a Saddha. That is one thing, Nama. That Nama is what the Panya, Avijja Panyati. So in this way, it is explained. Okay. Yadi. Okay. Yadi. So because in the previous statements, Sakawadi, so was on the view of Muladika, so rejected that what? It rejected that Yadi, Saddha, Ratha, Kadadi, etc. Maybe. In the previous paragraph, a big paragraph, there you can see. Yadi Saddha Ratha Kadadi Tisa Kala Kasina, etc. They are Ubada Panyadi, and then Avijja Panyadi, and so on. In this way, Sagawadi already rejected. Okay, what do they reject is sentient beings. Okay, sentient beings are not Avijja Panyati, but on the sentient being we get the name Saddha and so on. That is Avijja Panyati. In this way, Muladika theology explain that one. So if Saddha, sentient being, etc., are not Avijja Panyati, then what is Avijja Panyati? So to explain that one, that meaning I already explained. Okay, that is one part. Then another point is Saddha Dinanja Avijja Manata Athida Niwa Wadapa Yeja Vadiyo Rupatini Viya Avijja Manata Voda Na Nati Bhavado Ti. Okay. So Saddha over there. Cha means to continue, to be continued. Saddha Dina, of Saddha, etc. Avijja Manata, because of their Avijja Mana, they do not really exist. Athida Niwa Wadava. Okay. Athida. Athida, state of being, exists. Okay. So Niwa Wadava should not say. So it is not proper to say, not worthy to say that they really exist, because Saddha, etc. are Avijja Mana. Yeja Vadiyo Rupatini Viya. So at that time, Ye Ripadu Parawadi. Okay, Cha. Yeja. Yeja. So here, also Parawadi persons also, they may say like this. What do they say? Is cont'ed. Rupatini Viya Avijja Manada Voda. Okay. So their measure is Rupatini Viya Avijja Manada. Hoda. So Rupatini, Rupa Vedana Sanya Sankhara, etc. So like a Rupa, etc. Avijja Manada, because they are not really exist. Avijja Manada. Hoda. It is said that they are Avijamana. Okay. So that word may confuse you. So Rupa is Rupa Vedana Sanya Sankhara Vijnana. They really exist. But in the Gathavatu, in the Gathavatu Mahavaga, so the last Gatha is Hewati Gatha or Sawati Gatha. So in that Gatha, they are mentioned that Ruban Rubandi Hewa Ati. So Ruban Rubandi Hewa Ati. So Rupa exists as a Rupa. Okay, Rupa really exists. Materiality really exists as a materiality. Rupam Vedanati Hewanati. Okay. Rupa does not exist as a Vedana. So that in that case, if because Bharavati take that is Hewati Gatha, so he omit first part. Rupa really exists as a Rupa. But another part is Rupa does not exist as a Vedana. So, but the second part he take. So taking that, so he mentioned that Rupa etc. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana, because they do not really exist. That's why it is said they are Avijamana. Avijamana here means the Rupa do not exist as a Vedana. Okay, in that case, they say that it is Avijamana. So the state of being Avijamana is said because Rupa etc. do not really exist. So not Nati Bhavato. Okay. Even though over there Rupa do not exist. Rupa is Avijamana. But that saying is not because of the Nati Bhavato. Okay, not Nati Bhavato. It does not mean that the Rupa do not really exist. Okay. So Rupa exists as a Rupa. But the Rupa become Avijamana if we interpret as Vedana. Okay. So that meaning, referring to that. So what he want to say is that, so if we can say like that, Rupa exists as a Rupa, but the Rupa does not exist as a Vedana. So in that case, Rupa is Avijamana, as we say like this. Saddha also. So Saddha exists as a Saddha, not in another way around. Okay. So that's why, in that sense, Saddha also can be say Avijamana Banyati. Okay. So the Avijamana Banyati is correct, but the sentient being is Avijamana Banyati, but the base he take is the reason he take or the evidence he take is not okay. So that word they may say referring to that word. Ayanja wado hewati kathaya padisaido. Padisaido means has been rejected. Like him. Padisaido. Padisaido is rejected. Okay. So with the hewati kathaya. Okay, this word, this view has been rejected with the Hewati Gatha. Hewati Gatha, I already told you. So it is in the Gathavatu that they appear like this. So Rupa exists as a Rupa, but the Rupa does not exist as a Vedana. So, but in the case of a saddha, so in the case of a saddha, sentient being do not really exist even as a sentient being. Okay, but what do they really exist is they exist in terms of the Banyati concept. Okay? So that explanation is given here. So next one, yeah, to continue over there. Father Dika Sayadaw is explained that Saddha. So regarding Ayanjawado, he explained that Saddha Rathagata, they are Banyati. Okay. So these Banyati, even though they really exist, but they do not exist as a Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, etc. That's why it should be mentioned as Avijja Mana. So this and also, but the Nanati Bhavado means it doesn't mean that they do not really exist. Okay? They do not really exist. Nanati Bhavado. So they exist in another way. Okay. So, but they do not exist in terms of ultimate sense. That means here, Hewati Gataya, here mentioned Rupa Ati, when Sagawadi in the Gatawatu Bali, they are when Sagawadi asks whether there exists Rupa or not. Then over there it is explained that Sawa Ati, okay, Sawa Ati or Hewa Ati. So Sawa Hewa. So two different versions are there. So here in the Muladika, they are mentioned Hewati Gataya. Over there also, in the Gatawatu, there you can see Sawati Gata. So nowadays they have a Sawati Gata. Sawati means Sawa Ati. Hewa Ati means He Ewa Ati. So like that. Rupa Ewa Ati. Rupa Ewa Ati. Okay, Rupa except is exists. And also Sawa Nati. So when it continue to say that Rupa Vedanadi Ewa Nati. Okay. So Rupa does not exist as a Vedana. So this Vedana in this way, so it appear in the Kathavatu Pali, in the Sawati Katha. Maybe you may read that one. Padisaido, regarding the Padisaido, Bhadarika Sayadaw explained that Rupa exists as a Rupa, but it does not exist as a Vedana, etc., Vedana, Sanya, etc. So in that case, so Rupa, it is true that the Rupa exists as a Rupa, but for the Saddha, sentient being, retard, vehicle, etc., they do not exist, really exist, even as a Saddha and retard, sentient being and a cart or vehicle. What do they really exist is in terms of the ultimate conventional truth, conventional sense, concept. Therefore, it is Bodhisattva here, I mean, it has been rejected. So with that Katha, Hewati Katha, but even though it rejects, it does not reject directly. Okay, so it rejects only the existence of the Saddha Panyati. Okay, so for the Saddha, they exist as a Saddha Panyati, but they do not really exist as a ultimate reality. So it is different from the Rupa. Okay, existence of the rupa. So then continue to say, na ja rupan vedana na hodi di avijja manana ma hodi evam saddadayopi yadi ati rupadayo na hondi di avijja manadi na vadava. So that one is an explanation on the Hevati Katha. Okay, Hevati Katha. So cha mean to continue. Rupa Vedana na hodi di avijja mananama na hodi yatha. We can join with the upamana upamiya sentence as because following sentence there is A1. So over there we can add. So Rupa Vedana na hodi. So Rupa. Okay. Rupa materiality is not Vedana. Therefore, avijja mananama. So therefore it cannot be called avijja mana. So A1 similarly, Saddha Dayopi, Saddha etc. also, if they really exist, Rupa Dayo, Rupa etc., Rupa Vedana Sanya etc. So Nahondi, they does not exist. Therefore, avijja manadi as avijja mana nawadava. It cannot be said that rupa etc. Do not really exist. Okay. So explanation is as I explained you just now. So because of merely happening that the rupa does not exist as a vedana, in that case also saddha etc. also do not exist as a rupa paramatha. So, but they exist in another way. So therefore, it is not proper to say what because of it is not proper to say that the saddha is avijja mana banyati because there in the saddha there is no rupa etc. No rupa vinasanya etc. So because a different context, okay. The rupa vinasanya is ultimate reality. So saddha is a convention, banyati concept. So they are too much different. So with that, it reject. So pana means indeed. Yasama for a certain reason. Yesu rupadi su chekhadi suja. Tata bhavada manesu saddha eti ratho gadodi adhika. Vijayda sanya upajati. Okay. So when rupa vedana sanya as in the rupa sanya, rupa vedana sanya, etc. And also eye, ear, chakhadi suja, in the eye, ear, nose, tongue, and so on. Tata bhavada manesu, when they have been in this manner or in that manner, then there have been vijayda sanya upajati. So different perception. Okay, vijayda means strange or different perceptions have been as saddha, eti, gado, rato. Okay, rato, gado. It means rupa, ultimate realities are there. On the ultimate realities, so when people see, when beings see these ultimate realities, then so they have a different perceptions as a saddha sentient being. This is Ratha, vehicle. This is a gada, pot. Okay, this is a lady, this is a man, and so on. So, sanya nulomani ja, adiwajanani, sanya nulomani. So, which anuloma means a proper, okay, proper or inconformity with that the perception. Adiwajanani ja, that the words, the terms, okay. Adiwajanani ja, obajanti. So basing on the different perceptions, there appear different names. Divajanani. Tehi rupa jakhadi anyo. So from these rupa, vedana, sanya, or eye, ear, nose, tongue, etc. Anyo, any other than from these rupa, vedana, sanya, eye, etc. Saddha rathadi sanya wa lambito, something that should be grasped. Okay, something that should be considered as saddha, ratha, etc. Vajanato, the meaning of the word. Vijamano. Vijamano is that which really exists. Nahodi does not happen. So it means apart from the rupa, vedana, sanya, or eye, ear, nose, tongue, etc., there is nothing to be indicated as okay, as the to be indicated as the saddha, ratha, and so on, which is also really exist. Okay. That meaning. So, in brief, we have to keep in mind that Brahmata Dhammas are there. On the Brahmata Dhamma, when the Brahmata Dhammas have been, so in the people's eye, they are having different perceptions. So on the different perception, they give the names. So apart from, so if we remove Rupa Paramata Dhamma, Rupa Vedana Sanya, or eye, ear, nose, tongue, etc., so then there will be no meaning of the word. Okay, there will be no meaning that really exists. Tasama, therefore, Saddha Rathadi Abhilabha. Abhilabha means the word, the term we express. So, Saddha, Ratha, etc. These names. Avijamana Banyadi, the Ojadi. Therefore, these Saddha, Ratha, etc. are called as Avijamana Banyadi. Okay? So they are the words, the terms, or the names. Najadi Musa Hondi. Okay. So Najadi Musa Hondi. So the Najadi Chami to continue. They refer to the Abhilabha. Okay, these Abhilabha. Saddha, Ratha, etc. These are Abhilabha or the words. These Abhilabha. Musa di Ojandi. Okay. We cannot na Ojandi. Musa di na, we join with the na. Ojandi. So these words cannot be seen as a force. Okay. Because the Loga Samanya was in a Bhavatata, because these words have been, so in terms of the conventional recognition, okay, Loga, so worldly convention. So because we recognize people recognize these things as as a Saddha or Ati or Purisa or like that. That's why we cannot, they are truth in terms of the conventional truth. Tado ewa te abhilapa samudi sajandi vojandi. For this reason only, te abhilapa, these words are said as samudi sajja, conventional truth. Soja vajanato sayan avija manobi. Okay, that word. Soja vajanato. So it refers to the vajanata, the meaning of the word. So the meaning of the word also, sayam itself, avija manobi, even though it does not really exist in itself. Vija manasa, which really exists, vajanasiva, or the word, or the word, or the sound. Okay. When we add when we say something, there is sound. Okay. That sound is really exists. Even though the meaning of the word does not really exist, the meaning of the word is maybe sentient being and so on. They do not really exist. So even the meaning itself do not really exist, but the word, the sound, so that really exists. Wasena, by means of the sound that really exists. Panyadi Hoharam, Panyadi Hoharam, the Dham as a Panyadi, Levadi, it gets the Panyadi Dham. Okay, Panyadi Dham. Samudi Sajandi Jawojadi. So it is also called as a Samudi Sajja. Why? Kasama. Yatha Gahida Sanya Wasina. Pawada Wajanatha Bhavado. It is the reason. Because of the being, the meaning of the word that have been in terms of the perception that has been taken, okay, that has been taken in this way or in that way. Yatha Gahida Sanya Vasena, by means of the perception that has been taken this way and that way. Pawada Vajanatha Bhavado. Okay, Vajanatha Bhavado, because of the state of being, the meaning of the word, which have been, okay, Pawada have been in terms of what? In terms of the perception. So, therefore, we can say as a Samudi Sajja. Samudi Jnana Sajjaramana Mewa Nanyaramanandi Kathayaja. So that is a quotation. Okay, number 5, you can see quotation is Abhidhamma Piṭaka over there. Okay. So that is Samudi Piyala. Samudi Jnanam, there is in the Kathavatu Pali, they are mentioned, there is a one Katha. So Samudi Jnana Katha is there, so referring to, so quoting that word. So because commentator want to confirm that there is a Samudi Sajja. Okay. So to confirm that the existence of the Samudi Sajja, so commentator quote from the the word from the Kathavatu Pali. Samudi Jnanam Sajjaramana Mewa Nanyaramananti Kathayaja. Okay. So in that Katha, so they are mentioned, Patavi Kasinadi. also another word. Okay. Patavikasina di jivaradi ja samudi sajami. Okay. So Patavikasina, etc., and also rope, etc. So they are also samudi sajja. So with this word, so this word is said with this meaning, imina wa adhipa yena. Okay, so it should be known. It should be known with the existence of the samudi sajja should be known with this word. Okay, samudi jnanam sajjaramana mewa nanyaramana tadekata vatu. And also Patavikasina, etc., Jivara, etc., they are also samudi sajja. So in these Pali words, so the term samudi sajja is used with this meaning. So it should be known like this. So yasama. Then Bhadadika Sayadaw explained that so in the Katha Vadu Pali, Samudi Jnana Katha, so they are mentioned like this. So in that the Katha also, so Patavikasina, etc., and also rope, etc., are also mentioned. So as a samudi sajja. Okay. So with this word, what we can understand is that Sayan Avija Manobi, even though the meaning itself do not really exist as ultimate reality, so but the time we utter, when we utter the words, so that word exists. Okay. So through this word, there is the term, Panyati. Panyati term is available. So that's why imina wa adhibayina. Okay, with that meaning, it is said. Imina wa adhibayina. Okay, another one. Yasama rupadisu sandanina. Pawada manisu ekade gahana wasena. Te amonjedawa pawada sadade gahana. Oh, so long. This sentence you may read. Sadade gahana. Chaku vinyana di niwiya rupadi su desu khande su. Chakadi suja asanda avijamana sada rathadinganadi. Okay. So rupadi su rupa etc. Okay. Sandanena. Sandanena means in continuous. Pawada manes when have been sent in terms of the order. So as a continuity. Okay. Sandanena. So Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, etc. They have been continuously, okay, in our within ourselves. So when it happens like that, Ikadagandina, we take as a oneness. So Rupa now also happening many Rupas rise, dissolve, arise, dissolve. Okay, Vedana also arise and dissolve. But they have been continuously. That's why we take it as a oneness. Ikadaganina. Okay. Pawadamani. So ikadagana wasina. Te amonjedawa. Without releasing them, without releasing Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, etc. Pawadam that have been Sadadi Gahana taking as Sada, etc. Jagu Vinyana di Niwiya. Rupadisu Sadadi Gana. Okay. We take with the mind. Okay. It means that our mind takes the the continuation of the continuity of the rupa, vedana, sanya, etc. as a saddha. Okay, saddha, 80 purisa, like that. So jagu vinyana dini, jagu vinyana, etc. Okay. So eye consciousness, etc. So these eye consciousness, etc. take the object. Okay. Take the actually the continuity of the nama rupa it takes as saddha, etc. So like a jagu vinyana take like this. Okay. Like a eye consciousness take a saddha, 80 purisa, etc. So as what? As a sentient being. Okay. Take a saddha 80 purisa. So when they take that object, so this object is have been, so without releasing the rupa, etc. Okay, rupa. So behind the sentient being, if we look at a basin, then so the basin is not really exist. What really exists is a nama rupa. Okay, continuity of the nama rupa. But that continuity we cannot see one by one. But what we see is the continuity of solid. Okay? So jagu vinyana, etc. at that time take the object of a saddha. Okay, saddha, 80 purisa, ratha, etc. So like this, rupadi su, desu, khandesu, jakadisu, ja, avijja, mana, saddha, ratha, dein, ganadi. So in the rupa, vedana, etc. So in these aggregate, as well as in the eye, ear, nose, tongue, etc. also. So they take the object of the consciousness take the object of the saddha concept object, saddha, ratha, etc., which do not really exist. Avijja, mana. Okay. Tasama, therefore, tam paridharammanati bhavena na voddabbanti voddam. Therefore, tam, this is saddha, ratha, etc. So is not said as paridharamana, parida object, etc. So when we study paridharamanatika, there you can see paridharamanatika is a kamavajara dhammas. Okay. Kamavajara cita, citasika, rupa only. But we don't take a saddha, ratha, gata, etc. Okay. So this saddha, ratha, etc. is not said as paridharamana, etc. So id vodam. So it is said that they are the object that cannot be recognized as a paridharamana, etc. Okay, that is also one explanation. Another explanation is Dathayam Khanda Samuha Sandana Ekadena Gahita Ubadaya Kalayana Maido Baba Maido Bogalodi Kahanam Banyadija Bawadadi. Datha, apart from that. So with the previous explanation, Muladika Sayadaw explained that this saddha, ratha, etc. are avijja, mana, and also they are, because they do not really exist, that's why they cannot be recognized even as a paridharamana. Okay. Apart from that, Tata, yeah, means apart from that. In addition, Yang Khanda Samuva Sandana. So Khanda Samuva Sandana. Sandana is our continuity. So the continuity of what? The collection or group or the root Khanda aggregates. So collection of 5 aggregates is a called human being. Here Khanda Samuva Sandana. Okay. The continuity of the 5 aggregates, group of 5 aggregates. Kahidam Ubadaya. So referring to Ekadena Kahida Ubadaya. Ubadaya referring to taking the continuity of the 5 aggregate, continuity of the collection of 5 aggregate as one Ekadena, Eka Ada, oneness. Kalyana Maido, Baba Maido, Bogalodi, Kahanam, Banyadija, Bawadadi. Okay. So Kahana means consciousness that takes. Okay, Kahana, the consciousness that takes the object of the object as a Kalyana Maida, Baba Maida, and also Banyadija. So when as a consciousness takes, then it makes the name Kalyana Maida. He is a Kalyana Maida, he is a Baba Maida. So it is also basing on the taking the continuity of the collection of 5 aggregate as a one. So then other that consciousness take the concept that is Kalyana Maida, Baba Maida as well as so it gives the name Panyadi. Okay, by Kahanam Panyadija. Okay, consciousness also happen, Panyadis also happen. Tadu Badana Buddham, Dan Ubadana Buddham. Okay, Dan Ubadana Buddham. So Ubadana Buddham. Dan Tadu Badana Buddham. So here mention is that which is the cause of the grasping as Kalyana Maida, Baba Maida. So the cause of the grasping as a Kalyana Maida, Baba Maida is what? Khanda Samuha Sandana. Okay. The continuity of the collection of the aggregates. So then refer to that one, Khanda Samuha Sandana. So previous sentence, there you see, Tata Yang Khanda Samuha Sandana Aniyama is there. So here then we have a Niyama. So we take Dan Khanda Samuha Sandana. So that the continuity of the collection of 5 aggregates. And also this is Tadu Badana Buddha. Also it is the cause for the Ubadana. Cause for the Ubadana here means taking. Okay, taking what? Taking that continuity or the collection of aggregate as a Kalyana Maida, Baba Maida. Okay. Pogala Sanyaya Siwa Manasa. So Siwa Mana. Sewa mana sa mi wedo bugu it sewa mana. So person who approach or who associate so with the what? Bogala sanya. So perception. So as a person. kusala na opadi hodi, kusala. So it happens arising of the kusala, akusala, for those who approach, who associate, okay, with the Pogala Sanya, okay, who approach, okay, who approach to this aggregate, called continuity of the collection of aggregate, and with the Pogala Sanya, passing concept, okay. Then even for this being, kusala jeta, akusala jeta arises. Therefore, Pogalobi Ubanisya Pajina Pajayodi Hodam. Therefore, it is said that so Pogala also diseases support so for the arising of a kusala akusala. Yasamabana Pogalo Nama Koji Bhawo Nati. Okay. But there is for a certain reason, there is nothing to be recognized as a Pogala. Okay, Koji, anyone, anything to be recognized as a Basim. Tasama, therefore, Yatha Abodhatu Adini, Chidina, we Jetawa, Patawi Dhatu, Upalabadi. So, Patawi Dhatu is we can get Patawi Dhatu, earth element. Okay, Upalabadi. So when we analyze with the mind, when we analyze Abodhatu, etc., okay, water element, fire element, and so on. So these elements, when we analyze the elements with the mind, then Patawi Dhatu is available there. So Upalabadi Yata, as Patawi Dhatu is available when we analyze Abodhatu, etc., with the mind. Ewan Data, similarly, Rupadayo Khandi, we Jitawa, Pogalo, Na Upalabadi. So, Pogala, Bazin is not available. Okay, when we analyze high aggregates led by the Rupa, okay, led by the Rupa. So when we analyze any element, then as we have a study in the Avani Bhoga Rupa, so they are inseparable matters. All elements are there. So even in the water element, there is if we analyze it with the mind, then there we can get an earth element there also. So as we can get an earth element over the water element, etc. But we cannot get Pogala Pazim. So when we analyze high aggregates led by Narupa with an earth, okay. So this kind of what Upamana, Upameya is called Visati Supama. Okay, not Sati Supama. Sati Sa Upama. Sometimes when we make a comparison, only when the same thing, the thing which share the same natures are compared. Here also, but in the Pali literature, as we have a Sati Supama, so we also have a Visati Supama. Okay, with the opposite nature also there is a comparison. Comparison is made. So, Pati Sirida Pogala Kathaya, Pogala Dithi. Okay, with the Pogala Katha, the Pogala Dithi, the passing round view. Okay, passing round view. So Round view taking as a person has been prohibited or rejected with the Bogala Gatha. Not only in the Bogala Gatha, here, Vajira Bhikkhuni, Vajiraya Bhikkhuni, Vajiraya Ja Bhikkhuni Ya Vodam. Vajira Bhikkhuni also said. So that is where. Number 2, Samyutta Nikaya. Okay, Sagata Vaga Samyutta. There you can see Vajira Samyutta. Kanu Sadodi Pajesi Mara Deti Gadanude Soda Sankhara Bongjo Yam Nayida Sadupa Labadi. So they are mentioned. So Vajira Bhikkhuni to the what? To the Mara. Said the Mara that who are you referring to, Saddha? Okay. So let me read that one. So here mentioned Mara, Mara. Can which one, which thing? Sadodi as a Saddha, sentient being. Don't you, Pajisinu, do you believe? What do you believe? Which one you believe as a sentient being? Which one you consider Pajisi? Which one do you consider as a sentient being? Okay. Then Dedi Gadanu De is a you are. It is a you are misunderstanding. Dedi Gadanu. Okay, Dedi Gada and Nu is a here means Dedi Gada Ewa. In the Anudika, they are explained. Nu is the what? It is in the sense of awadharana, in the sense of ewa. Dedi gada ewa. This is you are wrong view, wrong understanding. Soda Sankhara, Bonjoyan, I am. This thing is nothing but the Soda Sankhara Bonja. Bonja is a heap of pure conditioned things. This is the heap of the pure conditioned things. Na yida satu pa labadi, na ida sat upalabadi in the group or in the heap of the college, in the heap of the pure conditioned beings. So sentient being is not available. Okay, you cannot get it. Sentient being, even though you try to see with your wisdom, the more you analyze, the more you can see is no sentient being, but only conditioned things, group of conditioned things. So in this way also, Vajira Bhikkhuni trying to explain that the Saddha, if there is no sentient being, it means to reject the view of the person, personality belief. Okay? Personality belief. So only pure sankhara, heap of the pure sankhara is there. Iti sadodi pana vajanasa panyadiya pavate dasedo sa ewa maha saripadu vajira bhikkhuni. A1 in this way, Aha said, in order to what? Does it do? But what thing does it do? In order to show how Panyati happens. Okay. The Panyati of what? Sadodi Vajanasa. So the what? The Dham Saddha. So happen as a Panyati. How does it happen? In order to show that the Vajira Bhikkhuni continue to say that what? Yathapi anga sambara hoti sato ratho iti ewan khandesu sattesu hoti satoti samudi. So anga sambara. Anga sambara means a collection, collecting, or conglomeration, or combining of what? Combination of parts. Anga sambara. Combination of a part here, hoti sato ratho iti. So that's the dam ratha happens because of the combination of the parts. Part is a wheel, okay, vehicle, wheel, and also iron, and also spokes are there. So a combination of these parts is the dam ratha happen, the word ratha happens. A1 similarly, Khandesu Sati Sandesu Hoti Satoti Samudi. Khandesu Sandesu. When 5 aggregates are there, so Samudi, the concept, okay, conventional truth, happen as Saddha. Okay, without the Khanda, there is no Saddha. Okay, Saddha is just a concept. So people recognize as Saddha. So only the prime aggregates. So with this verse, Vajira Bhikkhuni explained that how Saddha Panyati happens. Okay. So with the simile of the Ratha vehicle. Okay, another one. Yadi Bogalo Nawe Yadi. Okay, Bogalo Yadi Nawe Yadi. If a person is not there, does not exist. Katham Bogale Gehanasa Saramanada Siyati. That is also another question. So if there is a no person, so then how the consciousness that is as a person have been, okay, Saramanada as the Dhamma, with the object. Okay. So Jada, the brief meaning is that in that case, if there is a no body, how the Jada can be Saramanada? Okay, how Jada can be called as the Dhamma which take the object. So when we study Aramana, Saramana, Anaramana, and the Dukkha, Saramana Dhamma, Anaramana Dhamma. There we take a Saramana Dhamma as a Citta, Cittasika. So then, if there is a no base, how the Citta can be recognized as a Saramana? Okay. So because the Citta takes a Bogala, Citta take a Bogala as an object. So, but with this word, with the previous explanation, it is explained that there is a no Basin. Basin does not exist. So, if Basin does not exist, then Citta also cannot be called as a Saramanada. How it can become a Saramanada when it takes a Bogala as an object. So that is the question. Then Avijja Manasa Pi Aramanasa Gahanado. Because it is Avijja Mana Aramana. That's why it can also be called as a Saramana. Citta can be called as a Saramana. So Citta days not only Vijja Mana Paramada Dhamma, but also other Avijja Mana Dhamma as well. So to elaborate that one, avijja manam bihi parikapita loka sanyata wa vijja manam wa sabhava buddha aramana kahidwa wa upajana do saramanada Buddha. Okay. State of being saramana is said because of Chitta have been only when taking the object. Okay. Aramana kahidwa. Only through taking the object. So that object can be Sabhava Buddha object, or we can simply say Vijja Mana object or Avijja Mana object. Avijja Mana is Parikapita Loka Sanyata. Avijja Mana is explained with the two words. Parikapita. Parikapita means we think. Okay, thinking through the thinking. And also Loka Sanyata. So through the recognition of the word, Loka Sanyata. So it have been like that, but it actually it does not really exist in terms of the ultimate reality. Okay, that object also, as well as Vijja Mana, Sabhava Buddha, Vijja Mana, which really exists, and also which is the nature, real nature. So Chitta days, summary is that Chitta days, both Vijja Mana Panyati, Avijja Mana Panyati, taking that Vijja Mana or Avijja Mana Panyati, it happens. Chitta happens. That's why it is said as Chitta is Saramana. Consciousness is Saramana. Saramana dahi vajana Chitta Chetasikana Aramanena Vina Apawadinyewa Dibedi. So to explain that one more, to confirm, okay, to confirm previous statement, it continue to set, continue to mention that it is true. Saramanadi Vajanam, the word Saramana, okay, the word Saramana, Dibedi shows, okay. So the word Saramana shows what? Only Abawa Denyewa. Abawa Denyewa. So this is the word Saramana is a set or show. So only to mention what? Abawadi not happening. Okay. Not happening what? Aramanena Vina. Without Aramana, without object. Which one? Chitta Chetasikana. So Chitta Chetasika does not happen, do not happen without the object. And not only to show that one, the word Saramana is said. Okay. Na dehi gahidasa aramanasa vijja manadam wa avijja manadam vati. But it is shown not to mention whether the object that has been taken by the Chitta Chetasika is vijja mana or avijja mana. Okay, so that is the explanation, okay, of the question. So if there is a no basim, then how can Chitta become a Saramana? Okay, when that Chitta Chetasika takes the Bogala object, then Muladika Sayadaw explained that Chitta Chetasika takes not only Vijja Mana Panyati, but also Avijja Mana Panyati also said. So the word Saramana also is also said, in order with the special purpose. to mention that the Jeta Chitasika do not arise without object. But it did not mean to mention that the Jeta Chitasika take only Vijamana object or Avijamana object. Ayam Sankata Vini Modasa Atida Padi Sedam Sabatha Nu Wadandana Vinachayo. This word also very noteworthy word. So the remark of the Mulatika Sayadaw. So I am referred to this explanation. So far we have studied. So what we have said is that the Sankata Vini Modasa, which is free from Sankata and Asankata. So Sankata conditioned things, Asankata unconditioned. So that is Sankata referred to Nama Rupa, Asankata to refer to the Nibbana. So Vinimodasa, which is free from the Sankata and Asankata. Okay. So Atita Padisida, Atita, state of existence, state of being in existence. So, or the Dhamma, which is free from the Sankata and Asankata. That is Panyati. Okay. So Nyaya Visesa Dhamma. So the Dhamma that should be known especially. Okay. So apart from the Sankata and Asankata, so other Prawadis, they have the idea that there is a Dhamma that should be known, okay, apart from the Nama Rupa and Nibbana. But this decision, this decision, so far we have studied the decision of the Sabbata Anuvatandana. Okay, those who totally follows, okay, totally follow what? Atida Padisidam, so rejecting the idea of rejecting the existence of the other Dhamma apart from the Sankata and Asankata. Okay. So it means the Panyati is rejected. So this is the idea of the those teachers who completely sabotage refer to completely. Anuvatandana follows. Okay. So this is what he mentions is not his idea. Okay. So the idea that or the decision of the teachers who completely follow. Okay. So the rejecting existence of the Panyati, which is free from the Nama Rupa and Nibbana. Okay. So if we take according to the idea of these teachers, okay, so Nama Panyati is merely the sound. Okay. This sound is nothing but the Sadarupa, which arise together with the Vinyati. Okay. So, and also, what we can summarize is that apart from that, the Sada, there is no Nama Panyati. So that idea also there. So it may be contrary to the Abhidhamma Sangha. Okay, and regarding in that case, Anuruddha in the Abhidhamma Sangha, he mentioned that Panyati is not the sound, okay, but the according to Abhidhamma Sangha is Paññati is not the sound or not the Saddha Rupa, but the Nama Paññati, okay, which used to communicate. Okay, Nama Paññati. So it is a Nama Paññati which is used to communicate based on the Nama Rupa, Rupa Vena Sanya, Sankhara, etc. Okay. So that is a different idea. So therefore, they in the Abhidhamma Piṭaka and in the Paññati session, so they are mentioned Vaji Gosa Nusarena. So that verse is very obvious to mention his idea, the idea of Anuruddha. And also there is one verse, Saddham Bhattama Jaitina. Okay, so we recognize, okay, we aware the sound with the first jita, first thought process. Tidan Dudiya Jitasa. Okay, the past is recognized with the second thought process, and then Nama Tatiya Chitina, the name is recognized, Nama Paññati is recognized through the Tat Jita, Athan Jatota Jitasa. So the meaning of the Nama Paññati is recognized through the fourth thought process. So, according to that one, so Nama Paññati, yeah, Paññati. Okay, Paññati is so not the Saddha, not the Saddha. Okay, Paññati have been Tatiya Jitina, Naman Tatiya Jitina. Okay, so to know the Nama, to know the Paññati, there should arise that thought process. Okay, so to know the name is the first thought process. To know the sound, okay, to know the sound, to aware the sound is the first thought process. To aware the name is with the third process. So that is that's why in the thought process also. So it according to that idea, that verse. So also now Saddha is one thing, Paññati is another thing. Okay. So it in line with the Anuruddha. That point. But here Mulatika Sayadaw cont'ed is also he mentioned not his idea. Okay. So that is the idea, the decision of the teachers who completely follow the idea of the no existence of the Dhamma apart from the Sankhata Asankhata. Okay. So also when we say about the Nyeya Dhamma, so the Dhamma that should be known. So in the other commentaries, mostly they are mentioning that Sankhara, Vigara, Lakhana, Paññati, Nibbana. Okay, 5 Nyeya Dhammas are there. The Dhamma that should be known. They are categorized as what? 5 things. So Sankhara, Vigara, Lakhana, Paññati, Nibbana. Okay, 5 Nyeya Dhammas. So, but these teacher, so only accept the teacher cont'ed in the Mulatika, accept only Sankhata Dhamma and Asankhata Dhamma, they really exist. Okay. But they reject the existence of the other Dhamma, apart from the Sankhata Asankhata. Okay. So that is also interesting point. So we cannot know Muladika's idea. Muladika Sayadaw, he prefer which one. He didn't mention. He just provide the information. So that is for us to make a more research regarding the Panyati. Which one is a Panyati? Okay. So with this, we'll conclude for today. So maybe tomorrow we will read Anutika. Okay, together. So thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu,
Thank
sadhu.
you
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay, bye bye.
Nice, Sayadaw.
Good night, Sayadaw.